as the weather outside gets colder, we're sure you've already begun dreaming. Dreaming about visiting a place where the sun is always shining. Your travels will be a breeze as you escape to a summer getaway in the seaside resort town of Amity Island. Known for its crystal clear water, plentiful fishing spots, and crisp, clean air. Kick back, relax, and forget all your troubles seaside. Amity Island welcomes you. Hello everyone, it's sponsor season, and today's video is sponsored by Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome top shelf goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Something that I feel good about when I get my boxes is that they purchase 90% of the products in the boxes from small brands, many of which are based right here in the US. Every month they introduce their members to cool new products, outdoor gear, barware, home and kitchen goods, clothing and more, even live oysters. And it's all based on a preference quiz that you fill out. Every box of awesome has around $70 worth of goods inside, but costs you only a fraction of the value. Preview your box of awesome before it's shipped. This is how it goes. You get a box assigned to you, and before it's shipped, you get a preview of what comes inside. You decide if you'd like to 1. Keep it, 2. Swap it for a different box, or 3. Skip the month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. This month I got the boxes Jammy, Restore, and Drizzle. I'm going to be using all the boxes in the video, but let's take a closer look at the Restore box. I'm traveling all the time because my family lives all over the United States, so during the holidays I often go flying. Restore is perfect for me because it's a high quality bag that I will definitely be using in roleplays because, I mean, listen to that sound. But anyway, it'll be perfect for my carry-on bag because it carries a refreshing face spray, eye cream for those tired eyes, cooling and cleansing wipes, and solid cologne. Yes, solid cologne. To use this cypress and juniper cologne, you just rub a small amount onto the pulse points at your wrist and neck. And a previous box that I've still been enjoying, it is the K box, and it came with some Caribbean goodies in it: 2 carved coconut cups, sorrel mixer, jerky dry brine, and a wooden domino set. I don't care that it's almost December. I still break these out when I have some sort of like fruity drink, alcoholic or non, because it just makes me feel like, I don't know, like I'm on vacation. And those of you who are fans of wooden sounds may have noticed I've used these in a few videos since then. I love getting boxes from Bespoke Post. And if you'd like to give it a try, to get 20% off your first box of awesome, click the link in the description and enter AmyK20 at checkout, or go to bespokepost.com/AmyK20. And with that, thank you so much to Bespoke Post for sponsoring this video. And let's get on to it. Fishing reported good, and Amity boat rental yachts are opening early this year to prepare for the annual seasonal rush. They report that this year's visitors has at a 10-year high. This is WISS, your local news station for Amity News. For today's forecast, there are clear skies and... Hi there. Are you here to check in? Wonderful. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the award-winning Nantucket Bed and Breakfast, voted Amity Island's coziest stay 3 years in a row. Our mission is to provide the utmost hospitality and to make sure that you have the most relaxing stay while you peruse our lovely beach town. All right, let's take a look here. Darn, where are those? Sometimes technology adjusts. I have the hardest time. Where was that? Have you ever been to Amity Island before? First time? Well, we are just delighted to be a part of your first day. I'm sure you're just going to fall in love with our wonderful community. Oh, here it is. Can I get your first and last name? Okay. And how do you spell your last name? Okay. All right, let's take a look. I have you booked for 5 nights in the Sunset Suite. Does that sound correct? Square biz, right on, right on. Okay, let's see. Make sure I check in here. Okay. So to get there, on your way in, did you see the stairs to your left? Right. Okay, so you're just going to go up those stairs and then take a left, and it's the room on your left. And it does have a large sign on it that says Sunset Suite, but I can have Matt, our bellhop, among other things, help you with, he's just finishing something up, but that's fine because we still need to go over some stuff, but he can help you up to your room and carry all your bags and stuff. All right, he's a bit of a jive turkey, but he'll grow on ya. Okay. Alright, so the keys for that one. Okay, so this one was that. The Seashell Suite. This is the Sunrise Suite. You're so lucky to have that room. It's my favorite. Yeah. So just because of the way the building is positioned and the window itself is pretty big, it looks out on the water and it has the best view of the sunset. I mean, just gorgeous, and it sort of like, when it shines into the room, it gives it this warm glow. It's just gorgeous. Really stellar. Okay, this one was okay, yeah, so this is the key for your room here. Just gonna take this off. Give that one to you. Okay. I'm gonna set that right over there for you. We have a few more things to go over. Okay? Awesome. Out of sight. Okay, so it has a luxurious bed. Luxurious. So comfy and cozy. But, let's see, we do offer down and down alternative bedding. Did you have a preference? Okay. Alright, I will make sure to get that sorted for you and let the maid know. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we do offer complimentary gourmet breakfast in the morning. We have a chef on site and they make everything just for you. So do you have any preferences on what you'd like? If not, we can have the chef make something for you, something special. Something special, but you also want... Okay, let me write that down. Okay, just want to make a little note for the chef here. They go shopping at the end of the day to get the items for our guests. So I'm just going to write it on their list here when they go shopping. so we went over breakfast. Okay. So breakfast is served around 8 a.m., but if you plan on waking up earlier than that or later, let me know at any time, and we will work around you and your schedule. Okay, so we're here for you. Did you have any idea what time you'd be waking up tomorrow? Oh, perfect. Put that in there. And if you ever need a snack throughout the day, we do have a little dining area. I don't know if you saw when you walked down the hall from the front door to the check-in, there was a room to your right. That is the dining room. And yes, there will be snacks all day, but we also serve meals there as well. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'll be here. Okay, so we can serve your breakfast in suite in the sunset room on the sunroom patio. Or we could just serve it downstairs in the dining room for you. Did you have a preference? Okay, I'm just gonna make a note. Why not? I mean, you're on vacation. It makes you feel like extra special. Okay. And if you ever wanted coffee at any time during the day, we do have a coffee pot going, but we also have other methods. Our chef can make French press, pour over, there's cold brew. We have all different types of coffee, and it's actually local. There's a local brewer in town called Barracuda Coffee, and they roast the coffee here, and they get everything from like all over the world, but they make sure that it's the best coffee, specialty grade, all that. It's my favorite. I prefer it over Starbucks. Okay, so we do have that. Oh yes, and if you did want to visit the roastery, they do tours. And if you wanted to do something like that, just ask the concierge. All right? Okay. The coffee today. Oh, the coffee today it's from Colombia. It's a single origin. It has a full, smooth body with notes of caramel, oranges, and chocolate. It's one of my favorites. I actually have that one brewed most of the time. It's a medium roast. Maddie prefers dark roast, so we fight over that a lot. Okay, let's see. Oh, on to the fun stuff. Now that we have everything there taken care of. Well, just a quick note. If you need anything, toothbrush, toothpaste, extra slippers, robe, whichever, extra towel, extra blankets, call the desk. Whatever you need, we'll get it for you. And if we don't have it, we'll go out and get it for you. Okay? We are here for you. Awesome. So, one of my favorite things is shopping. And one of my other favorite things is shopping for other people. Which is why I want to show you the welcome basket that we have for you. Now, something I've been a fan of my whole life, other than bed and breakfasts, is baking. I know it's kind of hard to see, but these are cinnamon buns that I baked this morning. I like to give all our guests some pastries to enjoy. There's 1, 2, 3 here. I didn't want to fill you up too much on cinnamon buns because we have a lot of other things that we offer here. But I wrapped it up nice for you. They are, of course, made with cinnamon and drizzled with a vanilla icing. The plate, I will say, isn't complimentary, so when you are finished, just leave it in the room, or if you feel so inclined, you can leave it in the dining room, and we will pick it up. hope you like cinnamon rolls. You do? Good. And if you want these warmed up, they're very good as they are. But if you do want these to be warmed up, dining them again, or there's a microwave in your room. But we have a convection oven down there, and it's best to warm them up there. Okay. Set that back here. I'll have Matt take those to your room, okay? Next. So, there's a local farmer's market in the downtown area of Oaks Bluff every Saturday until 5 p.m. Now, all sorts of local farmers and craftspeople, they bring all of their goods, and I like to, of course, walk through it every Saturday to look for things for our guests. So today I chose a bunch of different jams for you to try. Now these are all local, and here I'll just show you a few. So, for example, this one is a blueberry cardamom. It's like a regular blueberry, but it has just a little bit of extra goodness with the cardamom flavor. I like to put this one on my toast, which is nothing special, but English muffins with this, it's out of sight. I think you'd really love it. Now, this one is apple pie flavored jam made from the local orchard. Now this one I actually love to bake with. I like to make pastries, of course. I love baking, but you put this inside a sort of Danish. It's like an apple pie Danish. I love to make those. If you want, I can make some tomorrow. Yeah? Okay. So there's that. So definitely need to try this. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in your basket. Now I'm not gonna go over every single one, but I do want to show you, just in case you're not much of a sweet tooth, I did get some jellies that were more savory. Like this one is a 7 pepper jelly. Let's see what peppers were in here. Okay, we have bell pepper, Anaheim pepper, poblano pepper, jalapeno pepper, serrano pepper. Okay, so this one, I suppose, I'm not much of a savory jelly person, but you can pair it with cheese and salami on like a cheese plate, and other things. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I think it's mostly like cheese plate stuff. But I know some people that absolutely love this. This is their, I think this is their number 2 bestseller. The apple pie jam is the number 1. Okay. So all of those are for you, complimentary. Even the basket, no problem. We have a basket here. Yep. So those are all for you. Of course, once again, we'll bring that up to your room. I like to do that because it's like a little reminder of Amity Island when you go home. So every time you taste our jelly, it's like, I think I want to come back. Next, I'm sure you've heard of the vineyards here. They're famous. Nantucket Vineyards, right? So, I don't know if you're a wine drinker or if you know someone who's a wine drinker, but I did get you a bottle of our famous wine. Okay. They do also do tours and tastings, and you can ask our concierge about that. But this one is one of my favorites. It is the Cabernet Sauvignon. And if you're not a wine drinker, I'm sure you know someone who is. So this one, says it's bursting with spice and black fruit, wrapped around mouth-filling tannins and well-balanced oak. Okay. I do like to enjoy a glass of this in the evening. We have a couple here, a couple bottles for you can purchase. This one, of course, is complimentary to you. But yep, there's also a harborside liquor downtown if you wanted to look at other sorts of things. I believe there's also a whiskey distillery, so they have some stuff. I just don't know much about it because I'm not a whiskey person. Okay, so I'll set this aside here. Okay. Lastly, I know this is probably getting boring for you, but I just get so excited about buying these things. Oh, I keep bumping into that. So sorry. Downtown, we have just like this little shop that sells olive oil. And I mean wine as well, but it's mostly olive oil. But it's a ton of different infused olive oils. And I picked out a few for you. They also have balsamic vinegar, which is the other thing I'll show you. So first we have this olive oil from Sardell Kitchen. It's 100% extra virgin olive oil, and this one is infused with fennel. There were a couple varieties, like other types. I know they have some that, like different herbs like rosemary and basil. I just thought this one was different and special because fennel is a bit sweet in my opinion. It's a sweeter herb, so yeah, I thought you might enjoy this. Now, if you like to dip your bread in olive oil and balsamic vinegar, with like the herbs and everything, I mean, you can use it for cooking as well, and I like to make vinaigrette with it. So this one is the basic balsamic vinegar from Sardell. I do really like this brand. They have different brands at the shop, but this one is organic balsamic vinegar of Modena. It is a product of Italy. So this is the basic balsamic vinegar. But I did get you another one that was flavored. They have, of course, different ones infused with different flavors. This one it says aromatized with fig. Okay, so this one has fig in it. There is a little bistro downtown, and they make this thing called fig pizza. Now, I know it sounds silly, but they put the like prosciutto and like goat cheese, I believe, and they put the figs on top with it, and it's just this explosion of flavor because they turn this into like a balsamic, like a thicker balsamic sauce, and they drizzle it on top, and they have some like arugula on top too. There's something else. Was it bacon? I just eat it. I mean, it's gone in like 5 seconds, but it's my favorite pizza here. I can mark it on your map. I see you have a map here of the little bistro. Okay, I love it. You have to try it. But yes, that's why I chose this one for you. Okay. All of that stuff completely complimentary. So I just really hope that you remember your stay here and you just really enjoy all your goodies. Of course, that's just a taste of what they have at the farmers market and what we have downtown. So I hope that you are able to visit that while you're here. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention, sorry, we do offer massage services morning and night. The only thing is you need to give us a heads up so that I could schedule you with the masseuse. She also does yoga depending on the class size, like when they'd like to meet. You'd like a massage scheduled? Okay. Now you're here for 5 nights. Which day were you thinking? Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at her schedule, right? It looks like on that day, she either has a 3 p.m., 6 p.m., or 6:30. Did you want to book a 30-minute or 1-hour massage? A 1 hour? Okay. So yeah, either 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. 3 p.m.? Okay, let me just write you in here for the 3 p.m. time slot. She is fantastic. I tell you what, all your troubles just melt away. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry to keep you. Matt, can you help them, please? I'll have you go ahead and get settled into your suite. And if you need anything, please do not hesitate to stop on by. Any questions at all, I am here for you. Okay? All right. See you soon, okay? This is WISS with your local news update. Amity Island Police Chief Martin Brody is looking for any information relating to the death of a young woman found this morning on South Beach. Her death is believed to be the result of a boating accident. If you have any information, please contact. Oh, hey there, sunshine. How are you doing? Are you enjoying your room? Oh, so glad to hear. Yep, we make them extra cozy. Yeah. So you wanted to know a few things? Speak to concierge? Okay, one moment. Let me grab her. It's me. I'm the concierge too. Okay, sorry. I like to joke like that. Let's take a look. Far out. Alright, what were you looking to do today? I know you don't have a lot left, but we can also look at what you want to do for the next couple days. Not sure? Well, I could give you some suggestions if you like. Some of my favorite things. Okay, awesome. Let's get on to that. So, of course, I went on and on about the farmer's market earlier. Now, that is downtown in Oaks Bluff. That is our bustling downtown area. Did you know this place used to be an oak grove? Hence the name. It's hard to believe now. So you can actually walk there from here. It's about a 10-minute walk. That's why we're just really convenient in terms of location. I insist you go there and explore tomorrow. Let's see. Let me write some directions down, okay? I'm not all that great with street names, so I'm gonna end up giving you some landmarks if that's okay. Okay. Can I see your map here? I just want to mark. Okay. There's a flimsy map. We have better ones if you want. This one's fine? Okay. Alright, so let me see. So we are right here. Okay, this is the coast. And up here, if you go about northeast here, this is the little town center that we have. And this street right here, that is where you'll find all the shops. Of course, there's all sorts of things in town, but this is the main street right here. Now, walking decorations, walking directions, let me see here. So it's about a 10-minute walk. I'm just gonna, I like to have my map up here. Okay, where is that map? Gosh, I wish these things were easier to use. I'm just not into this technology stuff. Okay, so when you go out the door, you take a right. Okay, and then you keep walking until you see the Amity Public Library. Okay. And that's going to be on your left. It's going to say left. Okay, and then you cross the street. Towards Kiesel's Bike Rentals. Okay, Kiesel's Bike Rentals, which you can of course get bike rentals there if you like to ride your bike around the island a bit. Okay, and then you're going to take a left. Okay, and continue down that road until you get to Vaughn's Realty. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Vaughn's Realty. Okay, and then that's where you're gonna take a left. Okay, and then right there you will see in all its glory Amity Island's pride and joy, the oldest carousel ever. It was moved here in the 1880s, I believe. It's been here ever since. It's moved here from New York, but we absolutely love it. It's pretty big. You'll see it. So let me just write down the carousel. But that is sort of like the little center area, like the main street, like park, and then that street there. That's going to be Main Street or Lake Avenue. Let me write that, Lake Avenue, and that's where you're going to find most of our, most of the stuff. That's where you find the stuff. Okay. While you're there, do you like lobster? I figured you'd say that. Most of our guests ask about the lobster because it's famous here. It's more tender and more sweet than the other varieties of lobster. So let me write this down, okay? It's Jen and Barry's Ice Cream Parlor. Okay, it's next to Harborside Liquor Store, which is kind of funny. But they have all types of ice cream, and they have some really interesting flavors, as well as gelato. But they have a lobster flavored ice cream. And I know what you're thinking. It sounds crazy, but you just gotta try it. You just gotta try it. Lobster ice cream. Must try. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so from the carousel, if you keep going north up Seaview towards the marina, there is a historic lighthouse looking over the harbor. I do have a picture of it right there. I love to visit it because, of course, it's abandoned now. It's just too old and out of commission, but it is really beautiful, and yeah, I love to visit. It's just a really gorgeous area. All right, so besides the food shops, you'll also find a variety of things to do. Down in that area, there's the Nantucket Ferry. Of course, that's what you came in on, but they also do sort of like they go around the island. They do like tours. Of course, those white shore beaches with that crystal clear water. Just relaxing in the water with that cool ocean breeze. You have to go to the beach while you're here. You have to go to the beach. Definitely. I know that's what you came here for, probably. Right? Do you have beaches where you're from? Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up in an area where we did have beaches, but the water was just so cold that you really wouldn't swim in it. So okay, so of course, like I mentioned before, the vineyards. Now, whether you are a fan of wine or not, I would say that it's a must visit because it's just really beautiful. It's a really beautiful walk. If you love nature, definitely go there. I insist. Here, let me write directions for that as well. Let me see your map here. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are right here. So let's try. So down here, all the way down the south side of the island. So that is where the vineyards are located. It is a little bit of a drive, and I mean, it's not, I'd say about maybe 20-30 minutes, but it's a scenic drive because most of it actually goes through one of our national forests, and it's gorgeous. You're gonna love it. So let me just pull up the map here. I'm gonna write down some directions for you, okay? All right, so from our B&B, which is right here, you're gonna head south, okay, down Country Road. Okay, and then until you hit Vineyard Haven Road. And then you're going to take a right, and you're going to keep going a few miles until you hit Barnes Road, okay? Hit Barnes. Okay, now this is the scenic part of the drive, which, it is the longest part, but you're gonna really like it. And you're just gonna keep going and going until you see a large sign on your right for the Nantucket Campground. Okay, beautiful place if you like camping. They do have like hiking there that you can go and do. There's also it's like a lake there. It's really nice. Anyway, that's when you know you're about to hit Tinsbury. Okay, let me just write that down. Nantucket Campground. Hit Tinsbury. Okay. And then once you hit Tinsbury, you're going to take a right. Okay? Take a right. And from this point, you're basically there. You just keep going. I mean, it's maybe a mile, and you're going to start seeing signs for the Nantucket Vineyard. And, even if you don't see the signs, even though they're huge and there's several, it will be on your left, and you're going to start seeing all the vines, all the grapes and things, like the trellises and all that. So it's really, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's really gorgeous from the outside even. So on your left, you'll see it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give that to you. Okay. If you have any questions, of course, give me a call, and I can relay the directions to you again. All right, so are you an enjoyer of fishing at all? Do you like fishing? Okay, well, just in case, if that's something you're looking for, Amity Harbor is the spot for it. if you go down there, speak to Frank Silva. He's the harbor master, and he'll get you set up either with a boat to rent or with one of the, they have sailors there that can take you out, and you can just get, rent a spot on the boat, and they'll do all like the mariner stuff for you. Okay, so there's that. Are you a nature lover? You are? Okay. Well, there's an area here at Avril Bay where you can do some snorkeling. So snorkeling equipment and floaties are available for rent on site, just for a small fee. It's not too much, but it's if you keep driving, well, I can give you directions to Avril Bay if you want, but basically there's a huge building that's where they have the old sculpture gallery, and that's where they also do the snorkeling. There's just really a lot of flora and fauna for you to see. I personally really enjoy snorkeling, so it was a little scary for me at first, but I got used to it. But it's a lot of fun. Okay, there's a lot of other things, but I do like to mention, if you're looking for a really unique experience, I recommend booking a tour with Captain Jake's Amity Boat Tours. The guides at Jake's, they really make your stay worthwhile, and they know what they're doing, and it's a memorable experience. And yeah, I really recommend that one. Alrighty, so we did just get the Amity Gazette in today. Did you want a copy of the newspaper? It's complimentary. Okay, yep, I'll have that set up to your room. Okay, now is there anything specific that you wanted to do? You wanted me to get you signed up for? Okay, you'll tell me about that tomorrow. Alright. Did you want to set up a reservation for the bistro I mentioned? I know it's pretty late, but it's also around dinner time, so yeah. Okay. I can give them a call while you're walking and let them know that you're on your way. The wait's probably about 20 minutes or so. If you want, I noticed that you look a little bit tired from your trip. Have you been able to freshen up yet? Too busy? Yeah. Well, I could do a little something to help you out. I have a bag here filled with a little bit of like traveling stuff, fresheners for you. Here, 1 second. Let's take a look. Okay. So, let me see. In here I have some cooling wipes, and they can sort of make you feel a bit fresher without having to wash your face. Is it okay if I put that? I wipe some? Okay, yeah. We aim to please here. It is my pleasure, okay? Alright. See all these little blue things? That's the cooling part. It smells really good. Okay? It's still interesting. Where did you travel from? Okay, yeah. So you flew into, right, yeah, that's usually where they fly in from. And you took the ferry here? Yeah. Have you ever been on a ferry before? It's in my opinion, it's not a very normal experience. ambience. I obviously grew up in an area where we had a ferry, and that's just how we got from island to island or place to place. It was just easier. But there are so many people who have never lived in an area with a ferry as transportation. So it's a lot of fun, especially when you go out on deck. And just the wind and the ocean air. I love going on the ferry. It's just really magical. Okay, looks good. All right. So, okay, I have an eye cream here. Eye cream. So this one has a vitamin boost complex. It'll help with those bags from traveling. Okay, I'm just gonna put some. Okay, it should do its work in just a moment. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I love going on vacation, but I hate traveling. It's the worst. Gosh, I always get so tired afterward. Even if it's just like a quick 6-hour trip or maybe even 3 hours, but I'm just always so tired afterward. Okay. So here I have a Cool Fix peppermint spray. Again, something to just perk you up. Okay, and refresh you. Done. Just gonna just cover your eyes, but I did get it all over your face. Wow, I really love the smell of this one. Does it have something else? Oh, it's peppermint and lemon. That's what it is. I was gonna say there's something else in there I smell. It's just so good. Okay. All right. So lastly, this is actually cologne. It's solid cologne. It's not a spray. So I'm just going to place it here and here for you. Okay, rub. So hold still. Just going to put it underneath your chin here. Okay, and can you hold out your wrist for me? Now the scent is cypress and juniper. It's really woodsy, which is why I love it, but it has that sort of like musk to it. Should be perfect for dinner. Everything back in there. Alright, you are ready to go. Is there anything that you wanted me to have ready for you for when you come back? Extra blanket? Sure. Let me just write that down. It is sort of chilly at night here because of the breeze from the ocean. Yeah. Okay, extra blanket. I will have that added to your room. Alrighty. Thank you for choosing us for your stay here. And enjoy. I will see you soon, okay? Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. In for Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss is going to be here later. pepper. Okay. Right, chef should have that. Let's see. Oh, Officer Brody. Hi there.